Right, YouTube, welcome to another exciting video. I'm actually genuinely excited about this one. I'm going to be installing some front polycarbonate windows. Now there's I guess there's three reasons for this. First is weight reduction. Who doesn't like a bit of weight reduction? The second is the first track day I did, it was really hot. Because the windows don't go down and there's no fan or anything in the car. So yeah, that was a sweaty affair. So we've got some polycarbonate windows with the little sliders so you can open them a little bit, get some air in. And the third reason is to try and help with demisting the windscreen. So like I said, there's no fans or heat or anything in there. So it's going to steam up pretty easy, I think, when it's a bit damp out and a bit colder. So I've got I think it's like a boat air pump or something like that. So I'm going to connect that up with some sort of hose that I've got, some pipe, to try and bring air from that window and direct it at the windscreen. So yeah, like I said, pretty looking forward to this one. Yeah, let's get cracking, shall we? Right, so if you're going to do it the same way I am, you're going to need a drill, a couple of these, I'm not sure what you call them, they're just sort of these clamp type things. I've got a 20mm wood drill for drilling through the polycarbonate window. I have an angle grinder with a cutting disc. A selection of decent drills. I think I went from 2.5mm to 10mm. Got chisel, sort of wire snippers, navigator PPE, Allen keys, got a nice big pry bar, usual things like wrenches, screwdrivers, hammers, some grease, got a couple of torque bits you need, possibly a 30 and a 40 if I remember right. And you've got a 10mm socket and spanner, and these sort of big bolt cutter things as well. I think that was about it, and just some blocks of wood to put the door on. So as you can see, my doors don't have any electronics anymore, so they're just kind of stuck fully closed. So on my trial run with the other door, when I cut the next cable, the window just dropped down. So this time I'm going to see if this helps. And that was a bit easier to get to that little spinny wheel there. That's how you actually get the glass out. There'll be one either side.
Get right in there.
Now for the rail that goes up and down, you got a bolt there and then one underneath somewhere. And then obviously the same on this side as well. That one, and then there'll be one at the bottom of this. This little screw here is just a T20.
I'll never ever do another stupid thing.
I've definitely got a nice bucket full of stuff out of the doors, considering they were pretty stripped already. I'll have to remember to weigh this.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy!
Time to get the polycarbonate in the door. So I'm reusing these. You know, I suppose if you're going proper race car, you would get rid of these, maybe save a kilo. In the instructions, it just says like just to put some screws through into the window, but I'd rather, I don't know, this probably seems easier if you're doing it on your own as well, because you can, I've obviously made the holes there and there, so I can mount it to this, put them back in, so it's in the right place roughly, and I just got to slide it up once I've got the door back on the car. And then once I'm happy with the position, I could just put, I don't know, whether some bolts or some screws through just to hold it in the right position, which hopefully is just maximum up. So yeah, let's get these back in and get the old window in. So now that I'm at this stage, I realised that I should have maybe drilled some holes before I put the polycarbonate window in. Because I'm thinking I'm going to need a couple of holes ready for when I get the window in place. I can just put something straight through the door and the window. I found these screws, I don't know, they're not really screws I suppose, weird bolt things. They seem about the right length. Saying that, actually, scrap that. I need to find some different bolts. So yeah, I guess, I haven't quite decided yet. So I can drill through here into here, so I can have one there because the window's low enough as it is. Obviously can't do any drilling there because the window's in the way, but I could do some over here. Maybe that'd be enough because it's being held in obviously by the sliders. You just need something to stop it going up and down once it's in position. So let me have a little bit more of a think on that one. So now I'm thinking if I can drill, because the problem I have with all this bit is it's so high up that to drill through on the other side there's just nothing there. You want to be a bit lower down. So I'm wondering if I can go through sort of there, where I've got a bit more to play with, and I'll have a bit more space in here for something to go through. Same over this side. If I go through somewhere like there, and I've got a bit more of a cavity to play with. So I'm thinking I could probably still use these weird things. They've got a nice thread on them, that's why I wanted to use them on when they go through the window. So I'm going to drill a hole there and there, and it might just mean that I just need to put a washer or a nut or something on this side. I think 2 will be plenty. It's only just got to hold the weight of it. There we go, 1 hole done. Just have to cover up the window with some cardboard. So there's the first one in. that's lined up nicely. It's quite handy to get that one in first, just sort of, so you can just pivot off that one. Pivot! Makes it a bit easier. The second one, it's not quite lined up with the hole, so it's got to come out from a slightly different angle. It's pretty close, I think. Just bloody awkward. Right, so I managed to find enough more clearance standing outside the car. Obviously I haven't screwed that in all the way yet, or that one. But I was just doing a little trial. It feels pretty snug. Hopefully it won't catch the wind or anything. Try and open it. Feels pretty good to me. Yeah, this one's a bit of a faff just because I've got like no space in this garage. So what I'm going to do now is, I think I'm going to unwrap it actually. Do something enjoyable. So unfortunately I've just got to take the little slidey window assembly apart to get to the wrap that's there. But it's looking cool though. What have we got? I think it's a 8mm nut on that side, and I haven't quite figured out what that is yet. 3mm Allen key. Alright, that just took forever. I had to take apart all of this to get, there's loads of, this was all, these horizontal bits were double-sided, or sorry, these horizontal bits had like a covering on them on both sides, and just everything did, so yeah, I had to take it apart. I put the little slider in. Might help if I ping the lock up. And then, so what I'm going to do now is put the trim back in there, and then the one on the inside as well, and then I'll finish tightening these up and give you a little look. Oh, there we go, finally finished. A bit hot and sweaty now. Not that it's a bad job, it's just when you've got no room to open the doors properly, it's just absolute nightmare, but there we are. At least I got a garage, I suppose. Let me flick the camera around. There's the driver's side on. Got a nice snug fit on this one as well. I just find when I slam the door, because these ones take a good old slam in to shut, I just have to push the window at the top to make sure it goes underneath the seal and just not goes against it. But it's a real nice. Let me just wiggle the window. I don't know whether you can see that very well, but yeah, it's properly seated in the seals. So yeah, really pleased with that. I just need to get myself some door cards just to tidy that up. So I should be getting them soon. So there we are, job done. It took a bit longer than expected because I keep moaning about how much little space I've got around the side of the car. But it's there now. To be honest, I'm really pleased with the job. When the doors are shut, they've got really nice, they sit perfectly in the seals at the top and sort of at the front of the windows. So yeah, really pleased with that. So yeah, I need to get the door inserts, like I said, and I need to set up that pump then, the air pump, which should direct some air at the windscreen as well. It's annoying, I did another video which is like 90% done, which was around the high intake air temperatures from that first track day. So I did some changes, did the video, and then the last bit was going to be me at the track. Then for the second track day, seeing if they'd worked, but unfortunately decided to have monsoon weather and thunder and lightning, so that track day was rained off, so I haven't got to finish that one. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get another track day in this year, which would be annoying, which means I'll have to either sit on that video till next year or just put it out and then I'll give you the results next year when I find out. So we shall see, that one might come soon. So yeah, that's about it for this one. Look out for, like I said, door inserts. Well, it's not going to be much of a video of that one, but maybe I'll combine it with the demisting air pump thing. So yeah, I've got to stop waffling. Thanks for watching as always. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one. Cheers guys.